Yes, we definitely like the opportunity to be physical up front, smash mouth football. I think that's kind of what Alabama's built on. So, we're going to get ready for the Arkansas this week.
Have you seen their offensive line at all? I mean, they're big hogs, I guess.
Right, they're a big offensive line. They're physical up front. They like to get their hands on you, try to outwork you and out most of you. So we're definitely going to have our challenges this week to, try to stand up to the challenge going into their house. I feel like we're going to be ready for it, though.
Totally different kind of group because now everybody's the linemen. They got to be able to move and spread offenses and everything. Totally different group.
Yeah, definitely. We're going to have more meat up front, more physicality up front. So I feel like we're excited for it. We like the opportunity, we like the challenge.
Have you played
after the loss amongst the guys?
I feel like we still had a positive outlook on the game. You never want to lose, but I mean, it's a part of life. We're going to move on. We're going to look at what we need to look from the film, get better at it, and then move on to Arkansas.
Guys angry?
I'm sorry?
Were the guys angry?
More disappointed in ourselves. We feel like we didn't play up to our ability.
How much regular defense have you even played since you've been here, I guess?
I'm sorry?
How much just standard 3-4 defense have you even been able to play since you've been here?
I've been able to play quite a bit, but I mean, we rotate D linemen in and out, so it's not really based on what guys are in there, it's just about the rotation we have going on up front.
What does Denzel being out mean from a pass rush standpoint?
It's definitely going to hurt, but we're going to rally around the team. This is why Coach Saban always preaches and mentions everyone needs to be ready, because so the next man's going to step up, take his spot around and keep on going.
When you see multiple guys like who are stars and key guys keep going down, how does that feel on the sideline and in public?
It's definitely a challenge we're going to have to overcome. We're going to have to circle the wagons, rally around each other, lean on each other, work twice as hard in practice, in the film room, spend more hours up here, but I think we're going to be able to overcome it.
When did you realize that Kenyon was hurt? Could you hear him screaming from the field?
Personally, I couldn't hear him screaming from the film, but it didn't look too good from the sideline. So, yeah.
Is there any team rally together? Is there any kind of group huddle or anything? What is the discussion point at that after that kind of injury?
The team rallied around each other. We were on the road, we were in hostile territory, so we only had each other, so we rallied around each other. Fortunately, we couldn't get the win, but we still have to look at the film and look at what we did wrong and take what we can from it.
How do you think the pass rush did?
I feel like we do good, but there's always room for improvement. So, like I said, we're going to have to look at the film, go over our game plan for Arkansas, just try to get better every week.
Do you think
Ryan Anderson seemed like he was hitting the quarterback a lot and getting there. What's his year been like, and how's he kind of improved?
Ryan Anderson has had a very good year. He's very explosive off the edge, so he's a great help to our defense. Love to have him on the team. Love playing with him. He's very enthusiastic, so he's a great player to have on the sideline.
Do you think the Ole Miss player intended to kick Kenyon in the head on that play?
I haven't even seen the play, so I'm not sure.
You guys talked about it at all?
No.
Saban was talking about maybe losing to that mental edge on the road. Does it feel like anything similar to that? Any kind of mental difference in the way you guys approach a game on the road as opposed to at home?
I feel like we should have the same mindset every week. Should have the same mental intensity at home as on the road. We shouldn't have to turn it up just because we're going on the road. So I feel like we prepared the same way we normally did for the first 3 games of this game. We take all of our opponents very seriously. Right now, we're just going to look at the film and try to move on to Arkansas.
How challenging is it? We talked about the linemen, but those running backs, Alex Collins, all those guys.
I'm sorry, can you say that again?
Have you seen much of the running backs Arkansas's got?
We looked at a little. I've looked at a little bit of the film, but I still have to go back and polish up. But I've heard a lot about Alex Collins. He's a great back. Him and the other back, they're a great duo. So they're really going to be a challenge for this week. But we're excited about the opportunity to play them.
Anything else? Thanks, Jonathan.